And they're off. Good Story in South Pacific. Quick Quiet hustled up on the outside under a ride early and closer to the heart settles it in fourth position. Rail. Sun Streaming is in the back, only 4 lengths from the front. Good Story down to the rail gets pressure from South Pacific. So Good Story ahead in front from South Pacific, and Quick Quiet is on the chase out of the clear. Closer to the heart near the inside as they pass the half-mile pole, and Sun Streaming has 5 to make up now. Far turn where it's Good Story just in front from South Pacific, and Quick Quiet ridden for more but has dropped back. Passed by Closer to the Heart, who's taken that third spot. Sun Streaming's got to get going with 2.5 furlongs left to go. They race to the top of the stretch now, head-to-head for the lead with a quarter to go at Pimlico. It's Good Story, and on the outside, South Pacific. Closer to the Heart, edges off the rail, comes toward the center of the track with a bid. Furlong and a half left to run there in upper stretch now. Extreme outside, Closer to the Heart's got a bit of momentum to put perhaps ahead in front from the battling South Pacific in between horses. Quick Quiet's way on the outside, Closer to the Heart with a 16th of a mile left to go, and Geron Barbosa Closer to the Heart from Quick Quiet to win a length and change. South Pacific was third, Good Story fourth. Closer to the Heart, Geron Barbosa for Chancelin Farm, Kitty Boss Trainer, 6-year-old bay mare by Great Notion out of the Jump Start mare, Jump for Love, bred in Maryland by Sycamore Hall Thoroughbreds, LLC and LLC. Closer to the Heart, Geron Barbosa for Chancelin Farm, Kitty Boss Trainer, 6-year-old bay mare by Great Notion out of the Jump Start mare, Jump for Love, bred in Maryland by Sycamore Hall Thoroughbreds, LLC and LLC. $14, dollar trifecta, $18.60. Dollar superfecta, $37.10. Second race, scratch 6, Boffo Kid. Jim Brasendo on the 7, Boca Guy. Yoma Ortiz on the 8, Omar Cummin. Scratch 11, Traffic Master. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double, pick 3. Pick 4 wagering. Third race, scratch 2, Beyond Question. Number 3, Scarifier, jockey J.J. Torrealba. Fourth race, scratch 2, Puddin' Pie. 5, Remember. And Good Night, Nile. Indicate race 2. Now in line. And they're off. Guapo Ness gets the first call from mid-pack. There's Omar coming up on the outside, moving up, and B Major settles and take it back into third position. And they're followed by Boca Guy and Bailout racing side by side. Good Night Nile racing about the 3-path, already 7 lengths off the speed. Langley Avenue Invective, and We Don't Need Roads is last of them all. They're on that first turn, and Guapo Ness rolls along on the firm going, opens up about 4 or 5 lengths on Omar coming in second, and Boca Guy third, B Major fourth out of the inside. Bailout travels in 5th position. Langley Avenue, Good Night Nile, and Invective second to last, and We Don't Need Roads trails 13 lengths to make up now. So it's Guapo Ness with 5 furlongs left to go, about a 2-length lead from Omar coming and Boca Guy. B Major fourth at the rail. Here's Bailout traveling 5th, still about 6 to 7 from a speed up ahead. Langley Avenue, Good Night Nile at an even pace at this point with a half-mile left to run. Invective and trailing the field, We Don't Need Roads. Heading to the turn, Guapo Ness from Omar coming the lead down to a length and a half with Boca Guy, B Major fourth. And now Bailout trying to get underway from 5th position with 3 furlongs left to go. Good Night Nile scrubbed on for more run just outside of Langley Avenue, followed by Invective. And We Don't Need Roads with a quarter to go at Pimlico. Guapo Ness just holding, but Omar coming on the outsides right there. And so too Bailout. Bailout to the center of the track. Guapo Ness trying to stay for another furlong. Guapo Ness just holding on to the lead. Brave bravely from Bailout second. Omar coming, Invective, late run down to the inside. And then it's back to B Major, Goodnight, Nile deep in the center of the track with a 16th left to go. They just could never pass Guapo Ness. Guapo Ness and Torrealba. Guapo Ness from Bailout. Invective was third and B Major. In the winner's circle, unofficial winner Guapo Ness, JJ Torrealba for Randy Frock, Sean Aller, Charles A. Frock. In the winner's circle, unofficial winner Guapo Ness, JJ Torrealba for Randy Frock, Sean Aller, Charles A. Frock, trainer. 4-year-old dark bear brown gelding by exaggerate. $152 double, $84.20. Dollar trifecta, $566.10. Third race, scratch 2, beyond question. Number 3, Shikara Fire, jockey JJ Torrealba. On 3, Shikara Fire. Fourth race, scratch 2, Puddin' Pie. 5 is 2 over. Luis Batista on the 6, Water Witch. Dennis Arujo on the 8, Patria. The weight 122. Sheldon Russell on 13, Explosive Exchange. Fifth race, number 2, Any Fool's Gold is 2 over. Traylon Albert on the 4, Zolatone. Jockey Traylon. In the gate. In there, off. No question about it, very fast. Here's Belle of the South moving up on the outside into second, and Pure Majestic away third position. Thunder in Paris is on the chase there from fourth. Another 2 to Shikara Fire, and Cuckoo trailing the field. Into the turn they roll, no question about it, is open. A 3-length advantage. Belle of the South and Pure Majestic head-to-head for second and on the chase. Another 6 lengths back. Thunder in Paris is next. And then to the outside is Shikara Fire, and double digits back, and Cuckoo trails the field. Upper stretch now, it's no question about it. Sharp break and still going strong by 3. From Pure Majestic second, another 2. And Thunder in Paris getting interested late on the scene from third position on the outside and closing willingly now. Here's no question about it. No question about it. Takes them all the way. No question about it. Holding the win. No question about it. From the closing Thunder in Paris with a big run. Pure Majestic and then Shikara Fire. By Larry Johnson, trained by Michael Trombetta. 2-year-old Dark Bear Brown filly by Great Notion. Out of Magician's Question by Street Magician. Running time 53.73. Official. $1.30. Fourth race, scratch 2, Puddin' Pie. 5, Remember Me, 2 over. Number 6, Water Witch, jockey Luis Batista. Number 8, Patria, jockey Dennis Arujo. Weight 122. 13 runs, Explosive Exchange, jockey Sheldon Russell. Exacta, Trifecta, Superfecta, double, pick 3, pick 4. 5 furlongs, turf rail 10 feet. Reminder, the fifth race starts at 20-cent Rainbow Pick 6. Fifth race with a carryover, $322,979 in today's Pick 6. 23 minutes. And the gate. And they're off. Patria Explosive Exchangers, Princess Palmer, Forgotten Gift chiming in with early speed in Cappadocia. They're all sorting out of the pace together. So Princess Palmer pokes ahead in front. Princess Palmer's just in front now. From Patria on the chase out the two path as they head for the far turn. Extreme outside now. His Gift of Gab moving along into third position. Cappadocia back and forth. Explosive Exchange and Forgotten Gift. They're about 5 lengths from the front, followed by Remember Me and Clouds of White racing on the inside. Back to Nikki Jolene. And far back there to the others of Peace Out and back to Water Witch. And you know, has a lot to do is last. Top of the stretch, 360s left there on. Gift of Gab on the outside. Gift of Gab punches on. Gift of Gab. And here comes Clouds of White with a big run on the outside. Clouds of White now out of the clear. And Clouds of White pulling away late. Clouds of White ridden out, rolling home at her Caramanos. Clouds of White, Gift of Gab. And close there with Patria. And another close photo, Princess Palmer, Forgotten Gift. Race, scratch 1, St. Devereaux. Scratch 3, Italian War Cry. Number 8, Matty, 1 over. Scratch 11, Mischief Motion. And scratch 15, and Kendall in the 8th race. 9th race, scratch 6. Clouds of White, Horatio Caramanos for Larry Johnson, owner, bred in Maryland by Larry Johnson. Clouds of White is a 5-year-old bay mare by Street Magician out of Sky Cop. Michael Trombetta, Horatio Caramanos aboard for the winning ride on Clouds of White in 58.04. Race, scratch 1, St. Devereaux. Scratch 3, Italian War Cry. Number 8, Matty, 1 over. Scratch 11, Mischief Motion, and scratch 15, and Kendall in the 8th race. 9th race, scratch 6, I'm Getting There. 9th race, scratch 6, I'm Getting There. 10th race, number 1, Pure Realization, jockey Jean Briseño. Number 2, Seeker, jockey Carlos Lopez, weight 120. 10th race, scratch 3, Connectamundo, and scratch 5, Minimo. 10th race, scratches 3 and 5. Next up, the 5th race. Start of the Rainbow, pick 6. In the gate. And they're off. Job's not finished. Peaches Sweet Notion sent to the inside, and Any Fool's Gold away third. Alongside is Zola Tone. Diana between horses, just 3 lengths from the speed. Another 3 back to Happy Initiative, and Stormy Irish Last improves a spot on the outside. In the clear is Stormy Irish Last, some 6.5 off the speed. Job's not finished out there. Job's not finished. Over to the inside leads Zola Tone by 1.5 lengths, and Peaches Sweet Notion and Diane. The outside is Stormy Irish Last. Any Fool's Gold, another 6 back. And Happy Initiative tails off. Into the far turn with 3 furlongs left to go. Job's not finished by 3. From Peaches Sweet Notion and Stormy Irish Last moves third of the outside. Any Fool's Gold. They're followed by Diane, who battles along but has to do better. Top of the stretch, it's Job's not finished with a clear lead by some 6 lengths. Peaches Sweet Notion, Any Fool's Gold. Out center of the track is Stormy Irish Last coming past the furlong marker. Job's not finished. Pop the latches on top. Looking to go non-stop with a 5-length lead from Any Fool's Gold and Peaches Sweet Notion. Job's not finished. She'll get it done. Job's not finished by a half dozen. Any Fool's Gold, Peaches Sweet Notion, Stormy Irish Last. Trifecta 50-40. Dallas Superfecta 144.40. 41.60 double 10-7. Job's not finished. Unofficial winner of the 5th. Kentucky by TFEM Farm LLC in 1:14.28 seconds. official. Trifecta 50-40. Dallas Superfecta 144.40. 4160 double 10-7. Pick 3 33.70. Pick 4 $845.85. Pick 5 $3,677.25. Sixth race, scratch 3 inner cups. Number 5, My Girl Ginger, 3 over. Number 9, Call Me Penny, jockey Geron Barbosa. Scratch 12, Lady Serenity. Exacta, trifecta, superfecta, double pick 3. 50-cent pick 5 with a 12% takeout. Jackpot super high, 5 race 6. In the gate. And they're off. Winked. Fast away from the gate. Coleman got shuffled back there. So it is Wink leading the way. Here's Call Me Penny on the chase. Divina Dolce speeding up on the outside. Divina Dolce in a hurry on the outside up to Wink there. Head-to-head for the lead. Past the half-mile pole. Call Me Penny racing along in third position as they head off of the far turn run now. Nuwanda out in fourth. And next is Runaround Salute next in fifth. Fast Lonnie is sixth. And Wise and Elegant is followed by Apropos. My Girl Ginger racing back in the pack with Coal Mine, who trails the field midway on the turn. So they race now to the top of the stretch, and it's Divina Dolce. Divina Dolce cuts that corner and turns in with a lead from Winked by a length and a half. Down inside now, Wise and Elegant is trying to motor home. Here comes Wise and Elegant with an inside run of the white blinkers, scooting up the rail. Extreme outside, Apropos. Apropos on the scene very late, and so Winked has come away with the lead. A 16th of a mile left to go, and Runaround Slew emerges on the inside. Wise and Elegant, Wise and Elegant, Winked, and Wise and Elegant, Winked, trying to get the nod there from Wise and Elegant. Apropos on the outside, Runaround Slew. $311. High Thigh pays $1,301.50. High Five carryover $6,507.81. 7-1 double $25.80. And a pick 3 $40.10. Merriman, 6-year-old bay mare by Imagining out of Jazzy Idea by Great Notion, bred in Maryland by Anchor and Hope Farm, incorporated in 57.90 seconds. $311. High Thigh pays $1,301.50. High Five carryover $6,507.81. 7-1 double $25.80. And a pick 3 $40.10. In there of Karen's Notion and Rominsky, exculpatory up there with speed. Rominsky to the front. Rominsky will show the way. Half length in front from exculpatory second, and Don't Wait Up moves to third position. Factor It In is next in fourth. Classier is fifth, and Karen's Notion sixth on the inside. Synergy Star always in a hurry, trailing the field a bit off the rail, heading into the far turn. 4 furlongs left to go. Rominsky a half in front from exculpatory. Don't Wait Up is keeping up in third position. Factor It In is down the rail from fourth as they move past the 3-ace pole. Then back to Classier, who's 5 from the front, out 3 or 4 deep. Synergy Star, always in a hurry, Karen's Notion. Quarter to go at Pimlico, and Rominsky turns in. Rominsky from exculpatory, Factor It In. Don't Wait Up is now under a battle, but dropping back outside. Classier tries to level off too. Rominsky, Classier chasing on the outside. Factor It In, willing down to the inside, but Rominsky is way too much for them. Rominsky got a bullet home. Rominsky pouring it on in a powerful performance. Rominsky by almost 4. Factor it in with second, classier third, exculpatory fourth, and a minute 10.89. Hopkins, Kieran McGee trainer, 5-year-old Big Gelding by Great Notion, out of Undisputed Legend by Domestic Dispute. Bred in Maryland by David Wade. A 6 in a minute 10.89. 5-year-old Big Gelding by Great Notion, out of Undisputed Legend by Domestic Dispute. Bred in Maryland by David Wade. A 6 in a minute 10.89. 1710, pick $407.55. 8th race, scratch 1, St. Devereaux, 3, Italian War Cry, 11, Mischief Motion, and the 15 in Kindle. Number 8, Matty, 1 over. 9th race, scratch 6, I'm Getting There. 10th race, number 1, Pure Realization, jockey Jim Braceno. Number 2, Seeker, jockey Carlos Lopez, weight 120. Scratch 3, Connectamundo, and scratch 5, Minimo. 23 minutes to race 8. Out to the turf. 1 mile rail at 10 feet. Lined up. And they're off. Steam Knot from the rail, and Matty showing early speed too between horses. Cakes Tap Dancer is also there to mix it up. Lady Ophelia takes back into the 4th spot and over toward the inside with the rail at 10 feet into the first turn run. Mini Me follows that. After Mini Me's Magic in the Park, ground saving around that turn. And next is Love Saga in the 2 path. Another 3 lengths back in the field there. And lingering in the back of the pack early, we have Crone. Alongside of that one is Kiss Me More. Independence Way, and trailing the field is Dead Sexy, dead last, and some 28 or 29 lengths off that pace as Steam Knot pours on the pace with Cakes Tap Dancer on the outside pressing hard. Another 6, and it's Matty racing in 3rd position. Magic in the Park is right there on the inside of Lady Ophelia as they head over the far turn run. Another 2 back to Love Saga, and Crone down to the inside. Here followed by Mini Me after Mini Me. Next is Kiss Me More. Independence Way, still a lot to do. Racing second to last position, and Dead Sexy trails the field. Are at the top of the stretch, where Cakes Tap Dancer gets by Steam Knot to take the lead. Cakes Tap Dancer, then Steam Knot. Magic in the Park. Crone racing down to the inside. Outside of the track is Lady Ophelia. They're coming to the last furlong, and it's Cakes Tap Dancer. Cakes Tap Dancer. Crone is closing now. Here comes Crone on the outside. Crone's trying to time it just right. Crone on the outside trying to nail Cakes Tap Dancer and doesn't believe right on the line. Crone, Cakes Tap Dancer, then Magic in the Park, Dead Sexy. Official $2 exacta, $74.60. Dollar trifecta, $101.80. Dollar superfecta, $809. 5-7 double $81. Here's Crone. Carlos Lopez aboard for Richard J. Hackerman. Mark Schumann trainer, 5-year-old gray mare by Cross Traffic out of Mistreated by Dehere. Bred in Maryland by Richard Hackerman. Minute 37.45. Official $2 exacta, $74.60. Dollar trifecta, $101.80. Dollar superfecta, $809. 5-7 double $81. Pick 3, $60.95. 9th race, scratch 6, I'm Getting There. 10th race, Jean Brasino on the 1, Pure Realization. Carlos Lopez on the 2, Seeker. Weight 120. Scratch 3, Connectamundo. Scratch 5, Minimo. 21 minutes to race 9. And they're off. Anonymously with early speed, self-isolation, Mystic Seaport right there in a three-way mix-up early. Deco Strong is fourth, and My Flicker just outkicked by the speed now. Mystic Seaport from self-isolation. Mystic Seaport battling with self-isolation out of the inside. They're head-to-head for the lead. A length and a half more, and the outside is Deco Strong. Anonymously well settled down to the inside there. Just a length and a half from the front runners. They're continuing their battle, and My Flicker trying to move on from the back now. My Flicker with 5 to make up. Mystic Seaport, self-isolation. They'll be going a strong pace together. 2 clear from Anonymously in third. Deco Strong under a drive now, and My Flicker tries to rev up with a quarter to go at Pimlico, where it's Mystic Seaport and self-isolation head-to-head for the lead. Here comes My Flicker. My Flicker tips to the far outside, and My Flicker's got plenty of momentum. My Flicker anonymously gets through down to the inside. Anonymously and My Flicker now to settle it. Mystic Seaport beaten today. Anonymously in My Flicker. Anonymously digging down with My Flicker there on the outside. Anonymously, My Flicker one more try. Anonymously a game winner from My Flicker. Then self-isolation, Deco Strong. $10.40. Dollar Superfecta $281.60. 7-3 double $273. Pick 3 $235.80. Official anonymously. Andres Chavez aboard for Diane Balsamo. Jose Corrales, trainer, 8-year-old bay mare. By Gio Ponte out of this Sparta by Corinthian. Bred in Kentucky by Paul. Official anonymously. Andres Chavez aboard for Diane Balsamo. Jose Corrales, trainer, 8-year-old bay mare. By Gio Ponte out of this Sparta by Corinthian. Bred in Kentucky by Paul Tack at Revocable Trust. And Nick Mamatas. Minute 12.28. $10.40. Dollar Superfecta $281.60. 7-3 double $273. Pick 3 $235.80. 10th race, number 1, Pure Realization, jockey Jean Brasino. Number 2, Seeker, Carlos Lopez riding, weight 120. Scratch 3, Connectamundo. Scratch 5, Minimo. Following race 10, races 11 through 14, coming to you from San Isidro, Argentina. And a gate. They're off. Mini Spites are in Rudy. Seeker under the overpass right there between horses. Pure Realization down to the rail. Gets a nudge to go on early. So into the first turn. It's Seeker. Seeker showing the way just off the inside. Mini Spitester on the outside. Pure Realization right up there close at the 7/8 pole under the overpass. Rudy well settled in the back, about 3 wide around the turn. Seeker sets the tempo with Mini Spitester pushing along on the outside. Pure Realization right there, rail third position. Under the overpasses in between horses. Rudy still out wide. About 3 deep down the backstretch. Seeker going forward up front, pressed by Mini Spitester every step of the way. 5 furlongs out from the line. Pure Realization, Rudy, and under the overpass. 5.5 furlongs left to go now, and heading over the turn. and 4.5 to go, rather. And it's Seeker just in front from Mini Speedster in second. In the meantime, Pure Realizations down to the inside. Rudy and under the overpass. Still wide open, 3 furlongs left to go. Seeker just holding the lead from Mini Speedster. Rudy's called on for run on the outside from third. Rudy trying to gain on the far outside. They're followed by under the overpass, and Pure Realization has dropped out of it with a quarter to go at Pimlico. Mini Speedster from Rudy really on a full charge on the outside. Rudy coming at Mini Speedster. Rudy puts the head in front right now, just outside the final furlong. Rudy on top by 2 from Mini Speedster. Under the overpass, trying to pick up second late. Here's Rudy. Ready to roll. Rudy and Yomar Ortiz. Rudy under the overpass, and Mini Speedster and Pure Realization. Raving About You by Arch, bred in Kentucky by Lou Neve. Minute 49.40. Raving About You by Arch, bred in Kentucky by Lou Neve. Minute 49.40. $7.30. $1 superfecta, $41.60. $372 double, $85.80. Pick 3, $180.55. Pick 4, $550.90. Lead pick 5, $2,454.35. Pick 6, 6 of 6, $7,710.42. And there's a rainbow pick 6 carryover, $363,540.61 to tomorrow's program. Post time 12:25. Coming up, 4 races, San Isidro, Argentina. You can wager